is up, YouTube? Tony here with the video review of the LeEco Le Pro 3. I'm going to go ahead and talk about what things I like and things I don't like about it. I've been using this device for about a week now, and I'm going to go ahead and give a review on it. So first off, let's talk about the build quality. You can see this is all metal unibody design. It does have the fingerprint reader in the back, which looks like it's totally gold plated or something. And it does have a 16 megapixel camera with a dual tone flash. We have some branding on the bottom. On the bottom we have a speaker, USB type C, and a microphone. On the top we have another microphone and the IR blaster. On the right hand side we have power button, and we also have the volume rockers. And on the left side we have the SIM slot where you can actually put 2 SIMs in here. So cool thing is that it's rocking the Snapdragon 821, which is the latest processor out at the moment, and it's rocking the Adreno 530, 64 gigabytes of internal storage with 3 gigabytes of RAM. So this thing is up to par with the latest specs. You can pick this device up for actually $399, but I was able to pick mine up for $250 on Black Friday. So let's go ahead and get into the software, which is an interesting software that we have on here. It's lightly skinned. It's not a real heavy skin in my opinion. So it's rocking something they're calling EUI, which stands for Ecosystem User Interface 5.8. So it's a weird name, but basically the launcher is loaded with streaming content. So if you slide over, you got this over here, which is called LeView. I'm currently on airplane mode, so you can't actually see, but in here we have nothing but video content. I guess they try to have it cater to your liking or to your interest, but I don't even use it at all. So it's easy to disable. You can just long press, swipe over, tap on the eye icon, and it is gone. So now there's no LeEco view or whatever they're calling it. So another thing that I noticed that it was kind of different is when you slide down for the notifications, you get your notifications, then you have a clear all button, then you have a manage tab. When you tap on there, in here is where you're gonna set your notifications to important or unimportant, and you could customize them, add these features to them. So I noticed that when I got mine out of the box and I set it up, I wasn't getting any notifications, so I had to go right into here, once again, notification management, and set up all my notifications so I can receive notifications. It does a few of them, but if you want to get like Twitter and Instagram, you have to go in there and set it up. So it's not something that I normally do with devices, so it's kind of strange that I have to do it on this one. But anyways, moving along, another thing I noticed is to get to the quick toggles, you have to tap your most recent button there, and then down here you have your most recent, you have your toggles, you have your music, play, pause, and then you have some extra ones at the top, like I think there's flashlight and everything up there. No flashlights down here somewhere. So pretty nice stuff, nothing bad. At first I started using it with the Google Play launcher because I just couldn't get used to it right out of the box. And when I first set it up, the icons were like everywhere. So all your apps are everywhere because, like you can see right here, there is no app drawer. So this button right here is actually another streaming service. You tap on it, it's called Live. And what it does is it provides live content, live TV shows and movies and all that you guys can watch on the fly. So it's mostly like a media consumption launcher, which they try to get you to watch these programs. I'm not really into it, so just thought I'd show you guys. But let's go ahead and see what is running out of the box. I keep doing that. Out of the box, if you go to About Phone, you'll see that it is actually running Android 6.0.1. It has the October 1st security patch, and here is EUI version 5.8. You can see some information on the Snapdragon 821. And yeah, so far There's not a lot of customizations on here. We'll go ahead and go through the settings real quick. We have personalize, and basically what you do in there is this only works on the stock launcher. So if you switch the launcher, this won't work at all. But you have themes you can add, and you also can go online and select these other themes. I didn't see any type of store anywhere, so that was kind of odd. But yeah, that's personalized. You also get the wallpapers. Then we have sound, vibrations, notification management is the same thing as when you pull down here, right there, notification, same thing. Control center, you can set up what you want down in your recent app tab. You can set this up, you can move them up, and what else we have here? We have do not disturb, dual app, which I haven't used, and fingerprint works pretty good. Permissions, and that's about it. There's not a lot of it's not heavily featured with a lot of features. You do have the IR blaster, which I thought was pretty cool. So we got the IR blaster. I got mine's actually all set up. I'll open it up real quick. But it's cool that devices are actually, well, this device actually has the IR blaster, because I kind of missed that. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty simple, basic device. There's not a lot of customizations like I mentioned. You can go here and add widgets and wallpapers, and you could even sort the icons. If you press here, it'll actually automatically move your icons, or you can set it manually. So pretty cool stuff. And also here you can go to the themes, right where I showed you earlier, do the themes. But yeah, out of the box, it's not a bad experience. It's just something different now that there's no app drawer. But you do get a few icons or apps that are pre-installed, and I'll go ahead and open those up. So these are all the pre-installed apps. System update, these are, you can't delete these, so I haven't found a way how to delete them, so I got them all in one folder. Here you get 2 LeEco, you actually get 3 LeEco apps that come pre-installed, which is Levity and Lee. Lee is back once again, media and content, and then the other one is, I think this is like I got it on airplane mode for the notifications, but I think this is like the store where you buy stuff. I'm not sure. And then if you go back home, we have one more, and that is my LeEco, and this is my my account which I have set up. So far it's been a great experience. I like the speakers on it. They're not the loudest, so it is dual speakers, by the way. Got a speaker on the earpiece and a speaker on the bottom, and there is an 8 megapixel camera up front and a proximity sensor. So the speakers actually are not the loudest, but they're actually pretty decent. And the camera is where things start to not look too good. As far as still photos, they look great. When you go into video and start taking video, that's when you'll notice that there is, I believe, no optical image stabilization. I may be wrong, but from my usage, I've used it, I've noticed that optical stabilization is a little bit, I don't know if it has it or not, but it does record in 4K. You also have these right here, HD 4K 16:9, 1080p 16:9. There's no 60 frames per second, and then we have 720p 16:9. You'll see that there is 4:3 16 megapixels and 12 megapixels 16:9 and 6 megapixels 16:9. So I have it set to 4:3, and the front-facing camera is actually 8 megapixels. What's up? And we do have some settings there also. 4:3 and a 6:9, which brings it down to 16 megapixels. So cameras are not bad. I'll go ahead and... What is up, y'all? This is the front-facing 8 megapixel camera on the LeEco Pro. Let me know how the audio is. So far it looks pretty good on my end, on the display right here, but we'll see what it looks like once I upload it to YouTube. Front-facing camera. Let's go ahead and flip it around. Yeah, so I'm recording this in 1080p. So far it looks pretty decent, but like I said, I don't think it does have optical image stabilization. There's my little setup there. Let me go ahead and walk some more, and you guys let me know how stable it is. So it's not very stable. And with 1080p, let's go ahead and switch over to 4K. So this is 4K, and I don't know, but through the viewfinder it just looks blurry. It doesn't look very clear. Like it takes a while to focus. Let me go ahead and walk around. It does take a second or two to focus. But yeah, that is 4K. Let me know how the audio sounds. The video quality through the screen that I'm viewing right now doesn't look very clear. I think I have to tap the focus. Let's go ahead. Yes, so that's 4K. So I just finished taking some camera shots. I'll have those on this video. Let's go ahead and move on to the speakers on this device. I want to play some music for you guys before I end the video real quick. We got speaker up on top on the earpiece and one speaker on the bottom. Volume is all the way maxed up. So yeah, let's play it.